guys, what's up? Welcome back to Trideas. Today we're going to be making an Iron Man missile launcher that straps onto your arm. It's really cool. Let's get into
Okay,
it.
so the first thing I did was I traced out this template from AMRMCI. So yeah, he made a rocket launcher, and I traced out this template, but I didn't trace out the handle. So yeah, let's cut this out. Okay, now I'm going to trace the template that I cut out onto a piece of cardboard, and then I'm going to double it up. So I'm going to trace this onto cardboard twice, and then glue those two pieces together. There. So I doubled it up. So yeah, to the next part. Okay, I put this little piece of cardboard in the front of, well, would be the barrel of the gun, kinda. So I just put a little piece of cardboard here it's kind of like a hole that goes through there. And then I made this little contraption. It's like a straw. And I cut two little straws and flattened them and and then glued them both onto here and glued a piece of cardboard on the top. It's a bit confusing, but you'll understand it later. It's really important for the mechanism for the missile to actually shoot. I made the little hole thing up here a bit different. I made it rectangular, and then I flattened this, so it won't wobble around like this when it's in there. Okay, yeah. So we're supposed to have a piece that goes right here. It's like a little slanted piece. I am going to use a mini paper clip and take off one of the little pieces of wood and cut it right at this notch, that little notch there, and that should be good. Cut that little sliver off and glued it onto here. I added a few more pieces of cardboard on the bottom here, so now we're starting to actually get somewhere. Here to put. It's gonna do this with one hand. If you were to put this in this little pole thing into the hole, it would get stopped by that. And then, but if you lift it up, it'll keep going down. It'll keep going back. If you were to pull this, I'm trying to hold this. Same time. Okay, if you were to pull it, so if you were to pull this back, look, I'm really bad at this. So if you were to pull this back, it would go up onto that slant. It would slide up, and then fall back down, and then it can't get out. And then we'll have something that pushes it up here and rubber bands so it swings back, or it swings forward. Sorry, it's a bit confusing. It'll make more sense. Okay, so I got more of that straw stuff and the straw thing, and I put hot glue inside of it and pressed it down so it would be flat, and I made this little thing. Now I'm gonna put a hole like right there with a tack. Okay, so I'm actually almost done with the base here. I ended up, so where I put that little hole in the trigger here, okay, hold on, let me show you what the trigger is. Sorry, this is really hard to do with one hand. I think I said this. So trigger is the thing we just made. I added a little sliver of wood and another sliver of that straw stuff on the top there, so it kind of pops it up more. And that hole I said to make, I poked the hole through and poke the hole through this piece of cardboard as well, which I actually cut a little piece in the middle here so you can pull the trigger and it kind of slips through there. And then the side of the tack the tack goes through here. That's right here, this attack, and it goes right through here and glue it down there. So we just need to add rubber bands, and then the main part of it is done. Okay, so I have the really hard part done. So I cut off the little guard part where you put your finger in. This thing is so cool. So I already pulled it back. You just pull the trigger back and then it shoots out. So we're gonna kind of build a base around this, and then make a barrel and everything so we can fit our missile inside. Okay, so it's all covered. I'm gonna cover this here, but I kept this open so you can easily pull this back. And by the way, about the trigger mechanism, I ripped that out because it was pretty much useless. It's because the material I used, it just didn't work, and it would be really hard to go back and rip everything apart. So I didn't really want to. So you can also just sort of pull this back. Okay. I can even grab it. You push this a little bit, and well, it's kind of sprung that from the bottom there, but if you just push that, it works the same as the trigger. So I'm just gonna push it a little bit this way, and it just kind of slides. So like you can have this on your arm and then push this and it'll shoot out and hit your target. So I'm going to make a barrel. The barrel is a bit big, but it has to be big enough to fit the rocket inside. Yeah, I made a little rocket out of cardboard. I just rolled up a piece of cardboard and put some little fins on it. Now I'm gonna use some foam and like make this like curved kind of arrow shape on the front. So the rocket is complete. I just gotta paint it red and maybe a little bit of gold highlights if I wanted, but I actually tested it out with this. I put it in the launcher thing and it actually worked. So okay, so yeah. This is how it works. So you have the actual launcher thing, your contraption. You pull back this piece here, which I covered in cardboard, but this is the piece that's attached to the rubber band. You pull it back until you feel that lock on the piece of wood, and then you put the missile inside of the barrel. Then you push this out and it launches up. I'm not gonna launch it up because it doesn't look good. I'm just gonna. So that was really cool. When you launch it up, it doesn't really look good. It's like this. Okay, that was the first time it actually looked really good. The other times it just came out and went whee, and fell off. So that was the first time it actually looked good. Anyway, so yeah, now I'm just gonna paint both of these red. It's all painted red. Now I'm gonna add some straps. So I got this piece of an old cloth belt. It was actually the same type of belt that I used, kind of the same type of belt that I used for the Captain America shield. But this time it has Velcro instead of that weird buckle thing. So I cut off the pieces of Velcro, and I'm going to make a little handle right underneath the barrel about right here. So that's where your hand will go underneath it.
Okay, so I have it on. And I got the little missile. It's already cocked. Ready? Ooh, it worked. Oh, it's cool. Okay, let me do that. Ah, cool. Okay, I'm gonna do it one more time and I'll shoot it upward. That was a disappointment. I'm gonna do that again. Okay, that was better. Still disappointment. Not as disappointing. So, thanks for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and turn notifications so you're notified whenever I post a video. Thanks for your time, and goodbye.